Hey guys, thanks for tuning in again. I have a couple of my students asking me all the time about how do I do some warm-ups to get my fingers going when I start playing. What are kind of the first things I do when I pick up the guitar. So I kind of wanted to demonstrate that right now, very briefly. There's a couple things that I do, but the main thing that I do, I pick up the guitar and I start playing an E chord. I start out like Jack Straw, Black-Throated Wind, Looks Like Rain, that kind of bop. And on this cowboy E, I'm just doing sus4 to major 3. That's the first trick I usually always go to. It's usually this with this inversion. So right here I'm emphasizing the major third. When I put that middle finger on, emphasizing the sus4. So you really, what I'm trying to get across here is pick something in the key, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something you want to emphasize. Bob likes to emphasize, like I said in my last video, from the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He likes to emphasize those a lot. Even the sus2 to the 3, that's a way to emphasize the 3 again. So let's just start with this major third to sus4. So what I do is I start in one inversion. You're going to be doing this one by putting your your pinky finger on the G string, and you're going to go down to the 1, so 2 to 1 on the G string. 1, 2, 3, 4. On 4. Same trick, different inversion. This is the C-shaped. We revert back to my cage system video. This is C-shaped E. Using your pinky again, it's just going to be on the D string instead of the G string. On the 7, use your pinky to cancel out your ring finger. sus4, major third. sus4, major third. So I just went through a couple ways of emphasizing the same trick in E, just 3 different inversions all the way back up to this. So you got emphasizing stuff like that, just kind of focus on one thing. Now, I want to emphasize the 5, and when I say the 3, the 4, and the 5, it's the 4th, the 3rd step, the 4th step, and the 5th step in the key. So that note, so the 5th, when I say the 5, you're going to be a B note because the 5th note, the 5th chord in the key is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, B. So, in the chord, pick out the B note and emphasize that. See how I'm kind of emphasizing the 5 in every single inversion. In this inversion, C-shaped, it would be your index finger. In this cowboy chord, it would be your middle finger. In this, it would be your ring finger, 7, 9, 9. And that's the other thing that he does a lot. He'll have inversions that are strictly emphasizing the 3 or the 5. A lot of times it's the 3 or the 5. So when I like to demonstrate this as 1, 3, 1. So you have a double harmony 1, E, and E, because it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have the 2 harmonies, and then you have the 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Now this is an inversion to emphasize the 3. We don't have anything besides 1, 1, and 3. Emphasizing the 5, 4, 3. Okay, so now this inversion is a 1, 5, 1 because you have the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 5, 1. Now this is inversion to emphasize the 5. You don't have the major or the minor on it. You don't have the B note at all. The B string. Take that out. So you have. This is more of like a power thing, the 5. He has songs that are strictly 5, like How in a Bucket. When you go. These are all 5 inversions. All those bars. It's just 1, 5, 1, 1, 5, 1. On the D, 1, 5, 1, C sharp, 1, 5, 1. So he's not emphasizing the major or the minor, he's just emphasizing the 5 for the power. There's another one with the 5s. If you want to get a power feel, you kind of want to do that. If you want to have a floaty feel. Touch of Grey has that. See how it's not so powery? More floaty, open. Gives it more of a soft sound rather than if I did. Sounds like. This gives it all the difference. So when you climb up in Scarlet Begonias, once in a while you can get shown the light and strange is the places that you look at it. 3 inversion. F sharp. Sus4 A. Sus4 B. Stay in. See, I'm staying in this inversion to get that feel. So Jerry will be soloing in that kind of fashion too. He'll be emphasizing the 5 or emphasizing the 3. You know. That's the 3. Right there, he's emphasizing the 3. So, there's many reasons why they're doing these things. I'm just trying to get across why, in my head, why I think. I don't claim to be perfect, so I'm sorry if I say something wrong, and some people like to criticize, but I'm just putting in my input, so I'm glad that people are trying to pick up what I'm putting down. So, again, just focus on one thing in the chord. It could even be a 7. 7, 6, 6, 5. Three, 4. See, I can emphasize different things. You can emphasize the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Or you can do the 7. 7, 6, 5. There's tons of things you can do to warm up, kind of just get used. My main gist of it would be to say focus on one thing in the chord and practice that throughout the neck to get used to moving around like Bob does. So I hope that helps. More theory videos to come. Thanks for tuning in, guys.